and 80 victories and passing the great Dean Smith, right now tied on the all-time list with the Hall of Famer. North Carolina wins the opening tip, and we are underway.
A roar of the crowd recognizing that defense really was the issue for this team, and Garrison Brooks, who took.
Right, they got down 20 points at halftime. That's a record here at the Smith Center. In that loss, backdoor cut, Hamilton will lay it up and in.
For a field goal to be made.
Yeah, it wasn't funny for them, but they would have been exhausted. Black gets a real good look, and that rattles in for the triple. So Carolina, tough defense early. Francis just throws it away, right to Johnson, 6'3" sophomore on the attack, and he'll lay it in.
Where he and Xavier Johnson really can affect this game, getting in the paint, not only for themselves, but for their teammates as well.
Robinson with a feathery pass and a jump shot stuck by Brooks, who has 4.
Harris as well. Now he's the starting point guard for North Carolina, was injured as a sophomore and didn't play his last 2 years of high school basketball.
Black gets himself a good look and sticks the jump shot. Nice touch. Gets off to a nice start tonight for Roy Williams. Tend to get off a shot on the low block. Up and in. Baycott, the 6'10" freshman.
Absolutely. The way that, of course, Ben Howland, Jamie Dixon made popular back in the Big East days.
Way in transition. Very, very tough shots.
Defensively, Andrew Platek getting in, getting his hands on the basketball, and turning defense into offense at the other end to give Carolina the 4-point lead. I like the way Platek and especially Leaky Black have been aggressive in this game. Speaking of aggressive,
yeah,
Justin Champagnie, what a strong move. Well, Justin Champagnie gets to that short corner, and you see attacks the basket. One of the fouls where you can avoid, especially when you're the point guard and leader of the team, you can avoid that foul. There would no harm would come to that if he allowed the cut to go through, and instead the harm is the three-pointer.
On the run, Platek. Cross-court Francis. Brooks, yes! Boy, they moved it beautifully there. And now North Carolina has their biggest lead tonight.
Mondo Baycott covered 4 different players and still was able to get back into the paint and defend Hamilton from getting a basket as McGowens gets in and finishes off the glass.
Key development, Eric Hamilton, 6'9" graduate for the Panthers. He goes to the bench and they go right inside. And it's Baycott with the stuff.
All that really matters is you have one more point than the opposing team does at the end of it.
Justin Pierce has missed a couple of layups here over the last minute. Robinson straight on will drain a 2-pointer. Trying to pick up their 9th win of the season. Francis weaving his way in, high off the window, and it falls through. And a timeout for Pittsburgh. Carolina playing some tight D. Pitt won for their last 8. They need something good to happen on the drive. McGowens, and that one stuffed right back in his face.
He committed to come to North Carolina. That's immediately what I thought. Didn't know he would wear the number 1 then, but of course, I thought he could be a Theo Pinson type as Baycott continues to attack the basket. Point of emphasis from his coaching staff has really kicked in with him as well. They need for him to be able to finish those shots around the basket, especially for a team that is going to consistently throw the ball inside. Put both Roy and Dean on there.
Right.
We see Pittsburgh going to the zone now. We watched them work on this in their shoot around early, and this is the only way North Carolina can get them out of that zone is knock down some threes.
32-18, so North Carolina has it clicking on many cylinders tonight. That jumper good by Champagnie. Really becoming a monster in this league in short order. The kick from McGowens in the corner, jumper and a 3-pointer. And finally they hit one. Possession, a flurry of turnovers for them here down the stretch. Under a minute to go before the break. Robinson, good look. Rebound comes away free to Keeling. He'll drop it in. They have the basketball as we begin the second half here at Chapel Hill. The swing and right on target. It's Baycott again. Johnson gave it up. Lost the handle. Francis, some nice tricky dribbling down the lane and blocked out of the sky by Champagnie.
And he saved a bucket because even if Francis didn't make that shot, there were 2 guys with Brooks and Baycott on the other side to finish it up.
Boy, nice play there by Johnson, slicing back in for the Pitt Panthers from distance. 1 out of 12 tonight. Brooks, who had such a monster game against Georgia Tech, drops in 2.
On the sideline is Bill Guthridge on the sideline. 2 bigs Secondary break, high-low action, throw the ball inside the one, and let the other finish.
Shot clock at 7. Step back triple. That missed rather ugly. Second effort here. Now taken away. Murphy on the break, and he'll lay it in.
They can't get stops, then it makes it difficult for them on both ends of the floor simply because they don't get out of transition. But this time, getting the basketball inside the Baycott.
What Pitt is staying close at the foul line with it made 14-16. Another turnover. McGowens with the stuff. And 3 really key guys for the Pitt Panthers with about 14 minutes to go. One shot from the corner is all net. Sweet jump shot there by Champagnie. Last lead was 10-9. And then, double figures down quite a bit. Champagnie feeling it with a 3-pointer way downtown.
And this is a young man who scored 21 twice and now trying to get it done here at the Dean Dome.
Baycott hooks it up and in. And North Carolina back in the lead by 1. Play tech up top for Baycott. Trying to get it inside. Brooks stepping in close for 2.
High-low passing. A little bit of a hitch in his giddy-up. Limping a little bit. We have to keep an eye on that as Champagnie gets another look and buries it to tie the game. The way that this young man has approached the game as a freshman, shooting the basketball very well after making only 5 3-pointers early in the season, went for 5 against Canisius and has continued his hot shooting.
1% beyond the line. McGowens to penetrate. They leave Champagnie open again, and he makes him pay again with another 3-pointer. Remember, they could hardly buy a 3-pointer in the first half. And he's turned into a star for him.
This is a young man who hit 5 3-pointers in his first 12 games.
Johnson mid-range, yes. Scoring drought of over 2.5 minutes for Carolina. Shot clock to 4. Long distance, double drop, and the horn. Shot clock winding down moments ago. The first of his career from 3-point land. McGowan's corner, yes! A triple.
6 for 9 in the second half from beyond the arc. Found their rhythm here in the Dean Dome.
Oh, McGowens gets it to go and draws the foul. He's been the man in the second half of the Panthers.
He really has.
He brought them back in this game. Shot clock at 5. McGowens launches. Got it! Boy, another big 3.
Feeling great in this one.
Francis to the baseline. Gave it up in traffic. Dropped in by Brooks. Not a good night for him. Open shooter from the corner. Yes! Another 3-pointer. Xavier Johnson.
Jeff Capel is too intense to smile, but right now he has to be feeling great about the execution of his team. But Brandon Robinson, just like that, comes back and erases the 3.
Champagnie back up top with a shot clock at 5. The drive and the stop. How about that? And a hit on the play as he gets fouled with 1:11 to go. Francis under a minute to go in the game. The kick here for Black. Around and out, rebound tip, that won't drop. Brooks up strong, he makes it, he'll be at the line. Seconds here at Chapel Hill. And for the Pitt Panthers, their 11th win of the season, they have broken a 22-game ACC road losing streak.